I need you to stop watching whatever show you're on right now and listen to me, because I'm about to give you your new favorite anime. Are you watching Demon Slayer? Put it away. Get the fuck out my face! My dress-up darling? Boners down, gentlemen. Any copy and paste isekai this season? Truck-kun can wait. Akebi sailor uniform? Smell your feet later. Attack on Titan? Okay, finish Attack on Titan. But after that, come back and watch one of the most underrated, one of the most beloved, one of the most childhood-defining anime/manga you will ever experience. Yes, I'm revealing another one of my top 10 anime of all time. Please, please, please go watch ZATCH. A couple weeks ago, seemingly out of nowhere, we got the Spice and Wolf anime announcement, but we also got an announcement that I never thought I'd see. ZATCH Bell, or Gonjiki no Gash, is getting a sequel. And for those who don't follow me on Twitter, about almost all my mutuals can tell you that I have been reposting and commenting a single meme. And with this announcement, I think now is the perfect time to bring it to the forefront of the channel. Introducing Operation Revive the ZATCH Bell Fandom.
The revolution has begun.
This is not just a YouTube video. No, it's a whole movement to bring back an anime/manga that should have never been forgotten in the first place. If you look back in the early 2000s, ZATCH Bell wasn't a ginormous property, but it was big enough to keep getting episodes, manga volumes printed, movies, video games, and marathons on Toonami. It was no Naruto and Bleach, but it had a big enough following to make it stand on its own, especially in the West. Sort of like the Black Clover of the early 2000s. Except, you know, it was actually good. Get the fuck out my face! The short summary of the story is that there are two worlds, our world and the demon or Mamoto worlds, depending on the translation. Every time the Mamotos need to pick a new king, they send 100 children, willing and unwilling, to the human world to partner up with a human and battle it out for the Holy Grail. Sorry, wrong anime. They battle it out to see who can be the next king. The kids are sent with a spell book that only a chosen human by fate can read and activate the Mamoto's powers. If your spellbook gets burned, then it's back to the Mamoto world for you because you are a sad loser. This show is meant for kids, even though children are sent into war in this show. But the Western version does cut out the blood, but the manga can be pretty brutal. Like, pretty brutal. You know, I read some fucked up shit as a kid. I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with the person I am today. However, due to the anime catching up to the manga and the mangaka suing the publishers, along with other issues in production, the anime was stopped. Along with that, Viz lost the rights to print the manga volumes, and the dub of the anime was also never finished, making this once popular series that could have been so much more lost with the times. The manga did manage to wrap up the story, so you can read the completed work online. And completed it is. The series is the first anime ever to make me cry. Your Line April and Onohana were not out yet, so let me have this one. And the funny thing is, ZATCH Bell doesn't even have death. ZATCH Bell connects you to its characters. As lighthearted and goofy as the series can be, you have to realize that almost everyone in the show, human or Mamoto, is literally forced to fight in a war that none of them asked for. Yes, they make the best of their situation, forming bonds and getting into crazy adventures. But at the same time, when shit hits the fan, the maturity side of the story starts to show. Many anime have done the whole two worlds colliding concept, and for good reason. When done right, you probably have one of the most thought-provoking stories out there. And with ZATCH Bell, fans didn't even know that it was thought-provoking until you look back on the journey and go, they went through some shit, didn't they? The show is one of the funniest animes out there, proving that it was definitely written for a younger audience. But the themes the show begins to touch on the more it goes on become way too real. Because what do you do when you're forced to fight in another world's war and there's no way out? What do you do when you're the reason your best friend is constantly risking their lives? What happens when your best friend or lover is from another world and your relationship is literally counting down the days until they go back and you never see them again? And most importantly, what are you even fighting for, and do you even want to win? If you know me or have seen my Gintama videos, then you know I'm a huge fan of weird, funny concepts turning into serious, impactful messages. And ZATCH Bell was the show that ignited my love for that. The show will make you laugh, cry, jump for excitement, and dance around the room with your favorite perverted pop star. And no, the Viz dub cut for children's television might not hold up to today's standards, but the sub version of the anime and the manga definitely do. So I cannot recommend this show enough. Join the movement of reviving the ZATCH Bell fandom along with these lovely 800 people, and go follow us on Twitter for everything ZATCH Bell and other underrated anime and manga. ZATCH Bell didn't only define my childhood, it defined anime for me. Out of the hundreds of animes I've watched, go watch my seasonal breakdowns for recommendations, ZATCH Bell still manages to sit comfortably in my top 10. The series isn't perfect. Looking back now, some of the animation was but the show is one that will touch your heart, share some relatable life lessons, definitely make you laugh, and all around a fantastic coming-of-age story. All in all, it's an entertaining ride, and isn't entertainment what we're watching anime for in the first place? Hey, hey, let's dance all day. Boing, 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 boing. I have slowly been revealing my top 10 anime since the birth of this channel, and now you know another one. But that's all for me today. Join the movement and bring back the fandom of this legendary series. If you like this video, then go click that sub button. Also, we stream on Twitch every week, so go check us out and go give us a follow. And if you want to be my new personal bestie, then check out that Discord link and also follow us on Twitter. What are you doing? Follow us on Twitter. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and joining the movement. As always, my friends, I'm RJ Lane, and this has been On the Rise.
You know who's got the power.